Okay, so let's move on to problem number 4, which is converting grams inch per minute squared to ton miles per week squared. So we're gonna start out with our given. And let's convert from grams to tons first. So using our chart, we have here that 453 grams equal to a very small amount of tons, since a ton is a lot bigger than a gram. And so we put that here. And something I want to point out here, so this problem gives us tons, T-O-N, which is what we use here in America. You probably know is equal to like 2,000 pounds. You've heard of it before. And then here we have a metric ton, which is different. That is the SI version of a ton, T-O-N-N-E, and I think it's equal to about 2,200 pounds. So there is a difference between a metric ton and a regular ton. And so watch out whenever you see ton, just make sure if it says ton, this is what you're using, metric ton up here. You'll probably be using regular ton in this class, but just something to watch out for. And then from inches to miles, we have 39.37 inches in this amount of miles. And our time conversion, week squared is a really weird unit that we don't really use very often, but so we have 60 squared, minutes squared, and we're going to convert this to hours squared as an intermediate step. And then we're going to go from hours squared to week squared. So 168 hours in a week. And multiplying all this out. We get 4.5 times 10 to the negative 5 ton miles per week squared. Okay, and then number 5, which is also going to be equally complicated when it comes to unit conversions. Start off with 554 meters. Goodness, I don't even know what that is. I'm not quite sure how to express that in words. We usually don't work with to the 4th power. Per day per kilogram. Sometimes you'll have this if you're like doing intermediate calculations where like this will cancel out to be a lower power later on, because nothing's ever to the 4th power for the most part. So let's go and start with that tricky length conversion. So 1 meter is equal to 3.2808 feet. And to the 4th power, so that cancels out. And let's do our time. So one day has 60 minutes per hour and 24 hours in a day. So that's how many minutes we have in a day. And then from kilograms to pound mass, 1 kilogram is 2.20462 pound mass. And that leaves us with 20.2 and these weird units.